So the video you're about to watch was filmed a very long time ago, and I finally uploaded it today on the 2nd of August. And I hope you guys can relate and you understand where I'm coming from in this video.
I'm learning to breathe underwater, find the courage to swim while the oceans roar. Stay alive for today, begging lungs, please don't fail. I'm learning to breathe, yeah, breathe.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a video for you guys today. If this is your first time here, my name is Debbie and this is my channel. I've been a very inconsistent queen, I'll put it that way. Let me just hide, because I should be ashamed of myself. Naughty Deb.
Oh my god.
Guys, I've spanked myself on your behalf. One thing I told myself when I was taking my break from YouTube is that I won't come back until I'm ready to be truly consistent, and I feel like I'm there now. So this is a visual representation of me trying to film videos and edit them and upload them. And mentally I'm prepared to be back to being a consistent queen on YouTube. Today I have a get ready with me video, and I'm going to be collaborating with Klaiyihair. I don't know how to say the name, but it's Klaiyihair. Klaiyi. Is it Klaiyihair? I got 4 bundles of 26 inches and a 20-inch closure. The hair came in a box along with the bundles, and obviously I constructed it into a wig, and this is what it looks like. Isn't that so pretty, guys? The hair is so pretty. I also dyed it jet black. Guys, I absolutely adore this hair. I have my mini Got2b spray, and I'm just going to basically just spray the parts you guys can see, like here. This is called Ultimate. Gonna do some trickery. So yeah, so this is the hair they gave me. Guys, the hair didn't shed that much. I'm wearing it as a closure today, as I said, because today's a lazy day for hair for me. I already curled my hair yesterday because I knew that I wasn't gonna be in the mood for hair today. Spray it. Just gonna give the lace a nice spray like that. That's literally all I'm going to do for now. I'm gonna give it a spray. We'll come back to styling it later, but I'm just gonna spray it. I'm not gonna bother with the sides because you can't really see the sides, but maybe I'll add a little tiny bit of Got2b. Just like, it's so simple. You don't have to wear your frontals as a frontal every time. It's really good hair as well. For Aliexpress hair, this is really good hair. The lace is not like problematic. So today's makeup is inspired by glowing up. So first thing I'm going to be using is the YSL Touche Éclat primer. And the thing I like about this primer is that it's dewy. So it's their Touche Éclat primer. It's not like mattifying or anything. It's more moisturizing. I was like, okay, dewy primer has to happen. This primer is amazing. So now I'm going to take my Fenty. Concealer. This is my Fenty concealer. Yeah, I'm going to take my Fenty concealer. So having micro-bladed brows is awesome because all you have to do is clean them up, literally. So can you see? I'm literally almost done. I mix a little bit of the concealer with my foundation just to darken it up a little bit. And then I just use it to clean the top part of my brow, which I'm going to do now. So here's how I do it. As you guys know, I haven't really been online lately, and if I'm completely honest, a big reason why I haven't been on YouTube is because YouTube can be such a negative place, you know, and I don't think, you know, especially right now with what's going on YouTube, you know, with the drama. When you live your life with a camera, constantly recording, and you share a certain part of your life, people can think they know you. They can make their mind up about you, you know, and that's something that had to learn the hard way. Do your outfits of the day, and loads of people love. I love what, you know, Jackie Aina does. I love what Patricia Bright does. There's gonna be people that don't like what you do also. They don't like you, they don't like your personality or what they think is your personality from watching you. They don't like your content, and sometimes people like that, they always want to spread their agenda, you know, convince other people to not like you too. Just like the way a person might like you and they might convince their friend, oh my god, you have to check out this channel. Same story goes for social media like Twitter. Twitter is the worst and Twitter is the best. Like, Twitter is so good for knowing what's happening right now. It makes, you know, the black community very small. Everybody knows everybody on Twitter. There's always one mad brow. This wants to be the mad brow today. With social media and how people perceive people, they feel like, oh, YouTubers are celebrities or YouTubers are famous and they're like, they think they're better than them. Don't get me wrong, guys. I've had so many positives. I've met so many of you guys that watch me, and you guys have encouraged me. You guys have, you know, but I'm just listing out the factors that kind of make people not want to be part of the, you know, blogging, beauty, fashion, whatever it is community. Because when you're happy with your life privately, nobody knows your business, but then you also enjoy kind of sharing a part of your life. You then have to know, what part of my life do I want to share, do you know? And then it's a question you have to ask yourself, because I've been dragged on Twitter from being a YouTuber. It's like you're dragging a YouTuber and a few people might know your name, and I feel like that's what people have as an agenda. But I match my foundation to my chest, okay? I've said this a million times. I'm not gonna say it again. But I'm wearing my Fenty Pro Filter foundation, and I'm wearing it in the shade 445. I love 445 because it's the perfect in-betweener for me, and I'm using my Fenty sponge. Thinking of going to a dermatologist to get, you know, my discoloration removed. I'm gonna do that this year at some point. I'm gonna talk about it a lot. I might ramble a bit because I didn't pre-plan this video, so you know it's coming from my heart.
It's coming from my heart. Praise and thanks unto you, Lord.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. What I'm doing right now is I'm just prepping my eyes for eyeshadow, really. But that's part of why I kind of took a break from YouTube and influencing and things like that, because it really took a toll on my mental health. The internet seems like a more appealing place to go because then you have supporters, you can send it to group chats. This is what happened to me. It was sent to group chats, people were asking me about it, and I was like, what happened? And they're like, oh, it was on my group chat. And then people are tweeting subliminals on Snapchat, all of that. I've been through it all. It was a very, very hard time for me. I don't know what I would have done if not for God. People will easily throw you under the bus. It's called the Spectrum Eyeshadow Palette by Fib Cosmetics. They have the list of ingredients on it on the back. They have everything that could be in it. May contain this and that. Doesn't that just look really professional and like everything was really researched and thought about? And now let me show you like the color range as well. The color range is really sick. It has a mirror, which you guys can see. It has a mirror on it, and the color range is very nice and diverse. I'm forgiving, guys, don't get me wrong. You have to, otherwise you carry it along with you. But these things, I'm not gonna lie, they do F you up mentally, because every time I would film, I would be like, I would feel this sadness, like this thing that I started YouTube at a time when it wasn't even a trend. It was great for them because they were getting clout, you know. I'm gonna use this shade here. It was great for them because they were getting clout, you know. They were getting views. They felt like they were in love and hip hop. It was dramatic. It was entertaining, you know. It was like I saw other YouTubers that I know. They were the first one retweeting it. People were retweeting it on. So I use this to transition on both sides. I use this transition. then, and this is my 350 palette, and then I went straight into my Fib Cosmetics palette, and I took the brown shade here, and I'm just using that to define the inner parts. And I'm just going to take this shade from the Fib Cosmetics palette. I'm going to show you guys the shade. It's this shade here. Oh, it's so shiny. But basically it's shiny, it's like glitter, okay? So I'm just going to take that down the middle very lightly, because I just want to create that like nice natural shine. That I lost confidence, I became a little more insecure, and I guess when people try and bully you online, that's the point. They're supposed to bring you down, you know, bring you down, and it worked for a period of time. There were days I cried myself to sleep, literally. That was the whole point, to make me cry myself, maybe make me jump in the liffy. I don't know. I'm gonna take this gold. I'm gonna take this gold in the palette, and I'm just gonna use that on my brow bone, you know, very, very lightly. Fun fact, guys, I'm only really good at using bonding glue to do my eyelashes. When it comes to normal glue, I suck. If I see them on the road, I won't even remember what they look like, you know. And that's the thing about social media. It's not real, but it has a real effect on the person. People are messaging me saying don't respond. When it comes to mental health, Nigerians, like, we don't like to hear it. Or they just seem lazy or motivated. They sleep all day. These are all signs of depression, low moods, you know. You're either gonna sink or you're gonna swim. If you're faving negativity, you're always there. When they're dragging somebody, you're always there. Like, I'm one of those people that I've never commented anything bad, negative on somebody's page. If I think it, I might say it in my mind. My sister Rachel.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, lovey?
Good. Did you like the trend?
No, not yet. I didn't buy it yet, but I'm in the middle of filming.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. How are you?
Fine.
Okay, I'll call you when I'm done, okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Bye. Love you too.
So now I'm gonna go into my concealer and yeah, and contour. I absolutely love contouring, guys. I love contouring. It's fun. I think, like, I don't know if you guys follow me avidly, whichever one of you guys watch this video and you really follow me, and you notice that I haven't really posted that much, is literally because of the negative side of social media and just wanting my privacy sometimes, you know. In my adult years was when I became more conscious and self-aware and self-conscious. Like, as a teenager, you could not tell me anything. I was all that and a bag of chips, but I was still a nice person though, like, you know. And I know I was a nice person. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect and I haven't done anything bad in my lifetime. I have. I've made mistakes, but one thing I will always do is I will always apologize if I am wrong, and I know I am wrong. I will always apologize. I would never intentionally hurt anyone, put anyone down, and that's what makes me different from others. And that's what I have to keep spreading on YouTube, because YouTube is such a negative place now. Like, it used to be such a positive place. Even if I want to talk about something that involves someone else, I'll try my best to conceal who they are. I'm not going to go out of my way to tell people that, oh, this is about this person, you know, and try and get sympathy and views that you never got before. But then people will then equate your success to talking about somebody else. So I'm just gonna blend and make sure that everything is kind of flowing into each other. This brush, and I'm just gonna push it in and just kind of like blend it out like that. People in that person's timeline. So social media is like a concert, except everybody at the concert hears what you have to say. So whether you have 5 people at your concert or you have 50 million or 2 million people at your concert. It gives this, like, social media gives this false sense of, you know, comfort to people, where they feel like, you know what, I can say whatever I want. Then we have a lot of people who have killed themselves because of the bullying that they experience on social media. I'm going back into the Spectrum palette, and I'm just going to take the black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to put that under my wing, because I don't know where my liner is, so I'm just using the shadow. Hopefully it doesn't run. I can't cry today, guys, so you know I'm not going to get emotional. We all just need to ask ourselves, what are we promoting? What do we stand for? As a person, what do you stand for? Do you stand for what's right? Are you being influenced by your friends? Because a lot of people on social media are sheep as well. YouTubers, they're not really consistent, but you don't know what they're going through. Like, you don't know who has had someone commented on their video that they're fat, they're ugly. I've had people comment on my DPNs that I was born with. Like, literally, they came after puberty or something. And you can't get rid of them unless you get them lasered, which I'm considering. But I've had people comment that fix your chest. I think what bothers you more is when it's people in your own community, you know. Nobody from any other country that I've ever that have watched me, I've ever had a problem with me. So I'm taking my Kiko. It's a bit dirty. It broke, but I'm managing it. So I'm just gonna use that to kind of define my highlighted points. I'm going to take my setting spray before I highlight the rest of my face. It's from Makeup Revolution. Guys, in the Ilac, if you live in Dublin, in the Ilac Center, or sorry, in the Jervis Center, Makeup Revolution have an amazing stand in Superdrug. I didn't even know they had so many things. I feel like I should speak on confidence again on my channel, because the time when I spoke about confidence, I'd never been insecure in my life. And that's me being honest. I'd never been truly insecure about something in my life, and my insecurities came as an adult. So I feel like now is a time where I can actually speak about, you know, finding your confidence at a time when you're not really that confident. I'm gonna try and make it as natural as possible. So I'm really just highlighting here and here and here, and I'm putting the remainder here. Another reason why I'm speaking about social media and the negative sides of it is because somebody here might be going through what I've been through, and I just want you to know that you'll be okay. You won't die, okay? So don't kill yourself, basically. You won't die. This too shall pass. You will become a stronger person because of this. Don't let anybody spreading anything negative about you on the internet. Don't let it affect you. Remember that you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you reply, you're immature. If you don't reply, it's true. So you can't really win. You have to find a balance, you know. But one thing I'll tell you is take your time and talk about it when you're ready. It took me 2 years to talk about this on my channel, because I finally felt like I was ready. I know that some of the people that are watching my video today were some of the people that laughed, that hoped that, you know, it would break me, but it didn't break me. I'm still here. I still love filming. Like, I still love creating content. In fact, even if you don't see me for 4 months, 5 months, know that I still create content regularly. I may not post all the time, but I still create content every week. I just don't post because sometimes I have anxiety, because like I said, social media can mess you up mentally, where you start to second guess. Should I post it? Should I not post that? Is this good? Is this not good? How will this be received? Will somebody drag me for this? Like, you start to question everything that you think, everything that you do. But just be you. Don't let anybody change your heart. Don't let anybody change who you are. And yeah, so you guys might see me next week. or you guys might see me in a few months. But know that whenever you see me next, from then on, I'm going to commit. I think this might be it. This might not be it. I might not just be there yet, you know? Because it's okay if something affects you different to how it affects someone else. We are living our lives differently. We're not all the same. When adversity comes, remember that it's because you have a purpose. So I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Body Lava in the shade Who Needs Clothes, because clearly I ain't wearing no clothes. I'm not joking. I'm wearing a bandeau top. Yeah, so who needs clothes? Not me, baby. So when people do stuff, know that it reflects badly on them and who they are as a person. And it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with you. This is good hair. No complaints. It's good hair. Holds a curl. As you guys can see, I curled this yesterday. So it holds a curl. The frontal, I did the bare minimum and it still looks good. So the frontal isn't hard. It's like soft. It's not like one of those wire frontals. So yeah, it's good hair. Yeah, I hope you guys like my makeup as well. I'll do a little modeling for you guys.
I'm learning to breathe underwater, find the courage to swim while the oceans roar. Stay alive for today, begging lungs, please don't fail.
You guys can see why I love this hair. So I'll put all the relevant links in the description bar below, and you guys can check that out if you want to check it out. I'm not gonna let negativity affect how I view something that I love. I've loved YouTube long before influencers were a thing. I'm trying to do better this summer, and hopefully when you guys see me next, from then on, it's going to be super consistent, you know. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. I pray God will bless you and bless me too. See you guys next time. Love you. I got a bit emotional there, but I'm just gonna hold it until we're off the camera, okay?
Drowning, but I know I won't die. The water's filling my lungs up, but I see no light. I'm suffocating, fighting to be still. Find a purpose for it all, a center in the storm. I'm learning to breathe